All right, guys, so we've designed our motif. Now it's time to design a pattern. And so to do this, let's start doing a custom image. So I'm going to go up here to my plus sign. So I'm way over here on the left. I'm going to hit plus to create. And I want to create a design that is 3 inches wide and 4 inches in height. So 3 by 4 inches. Create a new design. Now, this is where I'm going to create my design. Now I need to bring my motif over. So I can go over to my home page in Canva. I'm going to close that. And I'm going to bring up that motif that I designed. So we designed this funny motif that has monkeys and bananas. I'm going to bring that up in its own tab. And what's neat is I can copy and paste this over. And I'm going to go ahead and ungroup it for the moment. And I'm going to select it all and do Command C to copy. And then I'm going to go to that new blank image and paste it. So Command V, and there is my image. I wasn't sure. I wanted to ungroup it so it did get copied over in its pieces. Now that I'm over here, I'm going to group it, and here is my motif. And now I'm going to start playing around with it. So I get this motif sized, and I'm going to start duplicating. And I can start arranging these in rows or in groups. Maybe I want to stagger it. That'd be kind of cool. And this is where the fun starts to happen. You know, you can start staggering them, rotating them, creating groups. I could even experiment with perhaps I want to make the background interesting. Maybe I want to put some pattern in the background. I'm going to look down here. I can grab this. I'll make it vertical lines. Make it fill the page. And then it's on top. So I still have these vertical lines selected. I'm going to move that to the back. So position. And I want it to not just to go backwards, but all the way to the back. And now these are in front. And just really, I can start playing around with everything. Who knows? Maybe I'll go down here. Maybe I want yellow to show through. I can select a yellow, or I can just, well, I don't know if I like that. All right, we'll leave this for the moment. And then I've got this grouped, and I can start having lots of fun. Creating a pattern with my motif. And you're designing your pattern. If you want to bring in a new element, you're welcome to. The motif is our starting point, but we can add more things to it. And maybe that becomes a motif that I want to use. So that's how you can start creating patterns. And I have created one. This is the pattern that after playing around with this motif, I created this pattern. I copied it And then I thought it was a little boring just running across the screen. So I grouped them together and I put them into a diagonals. And then I had a lot of fun playing around with the background color. I settled on this, but it was fun to see, you know, it was kind of crazy to see it red, you know. There were some that I didn't like, that kind of makes it disappear. So have a lot of fun with this. And I think this is the one we settled on. Maybe that one. So that is how you create your pattern. Once you've created it, you do need to download it as its own image. You cannot create 3 pages. So each one should be downloaded. And then the last step, as you can imagine, is we're going to put it into a template so you can submit all of your patterns. So I'm going to upload files. My pattern is Monkey Gone Bananas. And then as you create these, you will put them in the template. All right. I had a lot of fun creating these patterns, and I hope you really enjoyed this project as well.